A wide view of the bustling airport terminal with travelers hurrying past, rows of seats, and large digital flight displays. Bright fluorescent lights illuminate the scene. A focused view of the gate area for Flight 827, showing the gate number prominently displayed on a digital board. Passengers are seen forming a line to board the plane, exchanging smiles and chatter as they walk through the jet bridge. The atmosphere is energetic and filled with anticipation. Jason Reed sits in seat 14A, a tattered notebook open on the tray table in front of him. He leans slightly forward, his gaze directed toward his notebook. At Jason Reed's tattered notebook, showing scribbled notes and a few doodles. His hand rests near the edge of the page, holding a pen. Jason Reed raises his head and glances across the aisle, his gaze steady and curious. San sits in seat 14C across the aisle, her hands moving rhythmically as she knits a soft, light blue scarf. Her knitting needles glint slightly under the bright cabin lights. Jason Reed shifts his gaze toward the back of the plane, his expression thoughtful as he observes the passengers. Cody Miller sits in seat 16B 2 rows back, his fingers scrolling rapidly through his iPod. He leans against the window, his posture slightly slouched, at Cody Miller's iPod screen, displaying a playlist of songs. His fingers hover over the screen, ready to select a track. A view from Jason Reed's perspective, observing the lively cabin filled with passengers stowing luggage, chatting, and finding their seats. Thompson's hands knitting the light blue scarf, the soft yarn contrasting with her delicate fingers and the metallic sheen of the needles. Jason Reed leans back slightly in his seat, gazing out the window to his left. The airport's tarmac and several planes are visible outside the plane's cabin as passengers settle into their seats, some placing bags in the overhead compartments while others chat quietly. The camera pans across the rows of seats, capturing the diverse mix of passengers, their actions, and expressions as they prepare for the flight. Jason Reed's eyes as he scans the cabin, his gaze sharp and observant. Margaret Thompson glances toward Jason Reed briefly, offering a small, kind smile before returning to her knitting. Jason Reed nods slightly in acknowledgement, his expression softening for a moment before he looks back at his notebook.
If you enjoy the video, then like it and subscribe the channel. Take care, goodbye.